The Father says this will be the most comprehensive of all videos. Let's bring it up to speed. We've learned that the passion is to pass ion, truth. A body, abode, truth. A temple, side of our skull, truth. Skin, with it moved to the back, is truly kins. The belt of faith upon our hips means kinships. Fate is found in the word faith, and faith is found in the word Father. We're just a little bound by our shadowy thinking. We're a little bowed over like a reed, a real thin thing blowing in the wind, but we're going to grow into trees. Rams, we remember the thorn bush, and man's thinking is from Mars, M-A-R-S, and anyone that lives forehead, forearm, foreskin, lives for what one has instead of spiritual. The thorns and thistles and the thoughts of mind's eye, represented by the binding on Jesus Christ's head on the cross, along with Father, the Father. The opening of the door, knock and it shall be open, you know, you'll be getting out. We get out, we're into an ode, make a likeness of ourselves. We're made in His image, just the word to dirt. Dirt returns to the word, by the word being the book. Belief, that's when the thorns come off, the thorn thing, the binding comes off, and leaves go on there like the old Romans or somebody used to do, wear the little leaves. And our hands are belief as well when they're open and flowing. So lo and behold, we are a family tree if we dig down in our roots and learn what it is. We're a pupil, not a pup anymore that's ill. And we learn that changing and being able to pick up the phone, as far as that goes, at least enlightenment goes now. Let's just say I have my hand on the phone. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Cupid now is a cup in intensive training. A lamb no more. Now we're a lamp, an Israelite. The rib cage was the bird, the red bird that didn't fly, the Jack of Hearts, friendship and whatnot. Now it's rest in peace, reborn. Those who read do knows, you know, red nose, like Santa Claus. Remember, Santa said, like the Father, hey, you guide my sleigh tonight. So there you are on the turn your root off and be one who has read. Thus you are one that knows, and you know reindeer, and you know it's an intensive training we're in and what it's all about because you've used your brain. You know the meaning of life is to find out, oh, me and I in God, like in an ode, oh my goodness, just like we've been told over and over. Sorry. To add a vent, that we have a fireplace in our house, and a fireplace in your is the Y on the cross instead of our. You're out in front and you're living like the one on the cross, pinned down by man's logic in your house. But if you read and follow and go ahead and open yourself up in your logical thinking, come together, work together, see each one as the power of the Almighty in each one, then you'll become a home. And he'll say, ho, 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 as in Santa Claus, my homie, you know. Opposites can be opposing sides, is what opposites are. Opposites are no good. A left and a right and a left. Logic, sense, effective implementation, planning, camaraderie, results and achievement, and hoorah, hoorah. From there, when the smiles of everyone you see becomes a sea of happiness. We know we are a tabernacle, don't break the bones. The skin, the red skin, or the ram's skin dyed red because you were reborn when you read the rib cage. The goad hair and the fact we take the ram's horns off, one in our ear, one in our mouth, to start talking. That we listen, and while listening attentively, we walk in a list of 10. We understand the importance of that and be a good friend. Fake friends fry, F-R-I, in the end, E-N-D. Fake friends fry end. We got the idea, I, the Father, is D-E-A, and as a genius, G-E-N-I-U-S. But I put this as an E in the middle because we're a target and we're living in the eyeball man's thinking. We're not realizing and taking full advantage of the opening that is over here for the ode. And knocking it shall be opened again. So this is the target. So G, I, and an eyeball, in I, which is the Father, equals us. Genius. So, don't get tarred and feathered. All see that the Father is with you and He loves you. Tar, be altered. And allow, say your grace, make your sign of cross, be proud of who you are and your heritage, and you'll have eternity to sit and relax in that. The planet, again, the inner core, then the oceans and the dirt and the atmosphere. The eyeball, the brain, the water and dirt were made of, and the binding of the mind's eye in this thing until we've opened up. And see how the family roots are in the eyeball as well. And the pupil now, the moon is gone, so I've seen a lot of things where there's no pupil there no more. It's just all white. Well, that's kind of what I'm getting from that. It's like when the moon passes in front of the sun, it dissipates and heaven and earth come together, and that's why it's not there. And water sprung from the earth when it was being made. Well, water springs from our eyeball. And in her heart is when Moses had a snowy hand. That means he was made of just ice, and now we thaw and the water rises. And like these candlelight, we're a flame that doesn't get blown out and doesn't wave in the middle of a tornado of man's thinking. That we rise from a shadow ourself, which we ourself, in that logic, we're thinking as selfish. I, you, everyone, we just do. But now the darkening of the souls is happening. Everybody's going deeper and deeper. And Father apparently is just not going to allow that to happen. Because they will not debate so we can really see their hook. They're lost in their self. They're standing up as the viper with a fake tongue, lying and hiding, and they really are dumbasses, and they're not donkeys, and they'll never don the key of logic.